Hi Tim, welcome to Cloud Pandit. In this Microsoft Fabric Master Program, in today's session, we will talk about how to migrate data or how to copy data from external data source, that is a blob storage, to the Lakehouse, which is a Fabric workspace. How we can able to copy data from blob storage to the Lakehouse, we will see quickly. Yesterday lab, as you know, we have discussed how to copy data from SQL database, that is also outside of the workspace sectional data source. Today we are talking about how to connect to the blob storage from workspace, how to copy data from blob storage to Lakehouse. Let's move on. So I'll just go and create a storage account. I hope many of you are already aware. Just click on the storage account here, or you can search for storage accounts here. Go to storage accounts, click create a storage account. Okay, I'll be creating another storage account. So Cloud Pandit dev.rg, okay, development resource group. Within the development environment resource group, I'll be creating a blob called Cloud Pandit dev blob. Okay, so then you can simply click review plus create in order to create the blob storage. So it is just validating all the details that we have given. If all the details are fine, it create button will be enabled. Just click create. So blob will be created. Source is blob storage. Let's click on the workspace. Now go to data factory. Within the data factory, now we can just go to workspace. In this workspace, I'll go to the CloudNet workspace, click new. Here I want to create a lakehouse. Lakehouse is my target. So I'll say Cloud Pandit sync Lakehouse 001. Okay. Or simply you can say Cloud Pandit dev Lakehouse 001. Okay, create it. Dev Lakehouse 001 I have created. Within this, I want to copy the data, whatever data I have in the blob, that data I want to copy to here. So here I'll be creating a folder called output. So within the output folder, I want to copy the data. Okay. So within the blob, I will be creating a folder called input blob. Let's go to the blob containers here. Click container. I'll be creating a here folder called input. Inside input container, okay, I'll be loading some of the files. Let's go and load the multiple files, not a single file. We can directly look for the multiple files. I'll just go here. I'll go to set type from comma. I can go here. Maybe you can just load all these files. Then click upload. So all these three files I want to copy as it is into the Lakehouse in the output folder. So blob, we have an input container. Inside input container we have three files. These three files I want to load it into the Lakehouse output folder. If you see Lakehouse output folder, there is no content now. Now what you can do, go to Cloud Pandit workspace once again, click on this new, click on the data pipeline. So let's create a pipeline for PL, okay, data ingestion daily. You can create it. So once the pipeline is ready, we can simply drag the copy data activity for this particular requirement. Add to canvas. What is our source? Our source is blob storage, which is the external data source. Go to source, choose the external, not a workspace, which is the external data source. Now click new. You need to search for blob storage. Okay, when you search for blob, it will come Azure blob storage. Click on this. Now we need to provide the name of the storage account, the keys of the storage account. Let's provide them. What is the account name? Let's go to blob storage, go back. Now come down. Here you can see something about access keys. If you go to access keys, you can also see storage account name is the name of your blob. Just copy this, put that particular name here. The second step is name of the connection name. You can say LS for blob. Linked service I am creating for the blob store. Is it anonymous connection? No. So I want to use a storage account key to connect to this blob because I can't connect directly using anonymous. Now if you see down key you have, show it, copy this key. Once you copy this key, you can just put this particular key here. Okay, I pasted. Now you can create it. Once the connection is created, if you want to test that connection, you can just click the testing connection. Connection is successful. Now you can browse it to the blob storage. You can see input folder. But what I want is I have multiple files, not a single file. That's why I need to choose here wildcard file path. within the wildcard file path container is input. The wildcard file name is a star. Wildcard file name is a star. Okay, I'll be taking all the files from the input container. So I want to copy that into the Lakehouse. So what is the Lakehouse we created? Dev Lakehouse. If you see, this is within the workspace. It is not external. Okay. Now, so do we have any table or folder? Folder. So choose the files. Under files, you can say what is your output. Output container is I created output. You can also browse it and you can choose this. Okay, or you can simply choose the output. You can type it as well. Okay, now what happens? All the three source files will be copied into the output container. So validate this copy activity. You can see no errors were found. Save these changes. Okay, once the changes are saved, we can simply click run to run the pipeline. Where we can see this one, there are multiple ways. You can click on the open canvas, go to output to see that. Okay, or we can also, we have a monitoring hub. We can go to monitoring hub to see this particular pipeline runs. Go inside this particular pipeline, we can able to see. So the copy activity is running. You can just click on this copy data one. We can see there are three files it read. Three files are written into the target. So copy activity status is succeeded. I can just refresh it. Status, you can see it is succeeded. Now go to dev lakehouse. This is the target. So in the output folder, if you see, all the three files came now. You can see all the three files came into the output. Okay, that's it, team. It is very simple to migrate data from outside of the Fabric workspace data sources into the workspace data sources. Okay, thank you for watching this particular session. I request all of you to subscribe my YouTube channel and encourage me. Thank you.